Okay, you guys, welcome to Boy Bye.
Boy Bye. Today we have 3 guests.
We don't really like these people, but they like wanted to be in our podcast like really bad. So like, anyways,
So like we just want to get them away.
So this is Cori, this is Jessica, this is Adalyn. Nice to meet you guys.
And we're just gonna be asking you questions.
Do you have the notes?
Yes.
Do you have the notes? Okay, we have questions prepared for you guys.
So can we start name dropping?
Yes.
Can we start the lore now?
You
First
can.
question, each like get to answer separately, so we can just go like. Okay. Like
Yeah.
that. Okay. Yeah. All right. What was your craziest high school experience?
I went to a function, like at like this like house party sort of thing, and the cops were called, and we all just fucking ran. Actually, somebody yelled there was a fucking shooter, so I booked it. There was no shooter. It was just cops. So the cops are called. I fucking ran, but someone said there was a fucking shooter, so I booked it.
Okay, bye.
Along with everyone else.
Right.
And I had to sprint into the backwoods of this guy's house because there was just woods behind his house, and it wasn't like, you know, just clear trees. Like there was fucking brush and sticks all over the ground, so my legs got cut the fuck up.
Okay,
and yeah, so and then I also had to run like through the woods like to some other kid's house like across the way, and I had to call my mom to come pick me up because the cops were out front and there was my car was out there, so I couldn't actually go.
Guys, I didn't go out until senior year, so I have no stories like that.
That was like that was senior year.
So this isn't my craziest moment, but I'm gonna like piggyback off of that. So when I was a sophomore in high school, it was like our after homecoming party, and it was also in the woods because no one wanted to throw, and I don't know. And my one friend that wasn't there was like, the cops are gonna come, like, be careful, and I read the text out loud, and then this kid was like, the cops are coming! And so we all fucking start running, and then there's this like bigger kid that, sorry, and so I was like hiding behind him because
She got stuck in the big
because everybody started like running past this neighbor's house, and then the neighbor pulls out a knife on us.
Oh hell no!
Yeah, I know.
What?
He was like, "Get the fuck off my property!" And then everyone escaped. My friend Taylor literally, from home. She fell. From New York. She literally like fell and ate shit, and then we were the only 2 that didn't make it, so I was stuck with him in the woods.
Valid.
This is getting.
I had to like hold this kid up, like he was like actually so fucking shit faced. I literally was like holding him up while we were waiting in the woods for like 45 fucking minutes for the cops to leave. I was holding him. He's like, I'm sorry. I'm like, okay, like it was actually hilarious.
Yeah, but yeah, my craziest story would probably be, so it was my junior year of high school. I really liked this guy, and I would let him like walk all over me, and we were like not talking anymore. But I don't even fucking know what was going on at that time, but he invited me to go to like his football game, and he doesn't even play football, so it was like his he's not even on the team. It was this high school that was like probably like 10 or 15 minutes away from my high school. It was like 2 different towns, but they were right next to each other. And so my one friend also went there, so I went with her, and he sees me and he's like so shocked, even though he invited me. And so then he also promised that he wasn't gonna do anything like stupid if I were to go, but he pulled me down in front of his whole entire school and chanted with everybody. There was the whole entire student section and they were chanting at me that I don't go here, and it was the most humiliating thing in my life, and I was so embarrassed.
Wait, no, that's like actually like.
No, they were like, you don't go here.
So that's
I feel like
I fucking clapped with them because I didn't know what to do.
Jessica, Wait, who are we talking to?
Yeah, and then I went back up to sit. I went back up and stood in the student section, and then I remember that specifically this like parent was like, "You're better than I am. I would have went home." So
I would
have went home.
Yeah, I would have turned my eyes right back around. Fucking
that was definitely pretty humiliating, and fuck that guy. You know who you are.
Clocked.
Hell yeah.
It's on site.
Okay, so this girl, this is like all of high school. Like this is the lore. I went to a public school in middle school, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And my older sister, went to a private school in the same city because we had different dads, different religions.
Yeah.
I decided when COVID happened that I was like, shit, I need to go to high school there because they went like fully in person.
Yeah.
And then I could play volleyball and stuff. So I moved there. Apparently, right when I moved there, this group of friends, they weren't like the popular ones, but like they were the normal ones, and so I wanted to be in that friend group. So apparently, right when I got here, they just kicked this bitch out of the friend group. Like she was really bad. Anyways, so I come in, I take her spot in the friend group.
Lock it.
I did.
Lock it.
And then all freshman year, everyone hates her. She's that bitch that pulls up in Gucci tennis shoes that are the ugliest Gucci shoes in the whole
Gucci
fucking
Like the
world.
golden gooses
They're
almost.
so fucking
Like, was she
bad.
actually a bad person or people just not like her?
She got bad, and everyone
Okay.
saw it. Freshman year, same year, she came back in the friend group, kind of. She was the type of girl to wear those bedazzled Victoria's Secret bras, you know?
Oh.
And a Brandy Melville tank top, and the boys would come over. And then all of us were wearing sweatshirts and sweatpants, as normal people fucking do. Freshman year happened, sophomore year happened, we started getting beef.
We started
And then
getting beef.
We start having beef. And then junior year comes around, she kicks me out of the friend group. I lost my best friend, I lost 5 of my best friends.
Oh.
I was actually alone
Oh,
all
so
of
she
junior
joined the
year.
friend
as well. Not to make it about myself, but I can relate.
She twisted
Worst year of my life.
stories and literally got me kicked out of the friend group, and they
That
all
happens
fucking
a lot.
hated me.
So relatable.
Oh, but then I come back. Senior year,
Oh.
right? Sports come around.
Revival era.
Senior year sports, you're like so excited, right?
yeah.
So me and my best friend back home, we start rekindling. Basically, that girl booted from the friend group, and guess who got back in?
Hey, she ate.
That's
So did
it, that's
everyone
all.
else's junior year fucking suck? Sorry.
Yes!
So, what were your favorites and least favorite things about college?
So far.
Okay.
Yeah. So we're all freshmen, so
Okay.
we're all pretty new to it.
Favorite is this friend group, like our
honestly,
so like our like friend group and
I
like
love
all
them.
and
And
I
I
also and everybody like I actually love them all so much.
Yes.
I love you guys
GGG
all
as
so
well.
much.
GGG.
Shout
You guys
out GGG.
Wait,
Like
did y'all see
actually
Victor's
my
story?
favorite thing in the entire world. What?
He posted and he was like, it was like those friends
Yes,
that can
oh my
make
God,
me like
usually
that
yes.
make me forget I don't like going out, and he was like, shout out Umblat and GGG.
No,
It was-
Oh, I need to show the camera.
Oh my god.
Guys!
Shout out,
Wait,
I'm
is this gonna work?
I know.
Guys,
I need to follow him. I don't even follow him.
favorite GGG BFFs. Like
Love you guys.
literally, just I'm so happy that I met all of you guys. And probably least favorite thing living in West Campus. Like I actually like I'm sorry, but I fear like
Yeah.
the building is fine. The roommate like sharing a room. Oh my
Oh
god,
my
I'm fucking done. I'm actually fucking so I'm
Yeah.
so fucking done. Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Sounds miserable.
You're blessed.
Yeah.
You're blessed to be here.
No,
No,
like
I am.
having separate rooms that you can just go into and
Guys,
escape is
My
like
room
actually
can like get messy and I don't have to worry about someone yelling at me.
exactly.
You don't get your time when you're.
No,
you
because-
you don't get your time. It's just like
It's-
be by.
Or the fire alarms in West
Fuck that.
at 3 a.m.
That's all I have to say.
My favorite thing is definitely learning how to, like, I feel like I've learned how to be way more independent, you know? So that's always a good skill to have. And then I think, like, this is also a very, like, another one of my favorite things, but sometimes not my favorite thing is, like, being so far away, because a lot of times when it's hard to see, like, my friends are just able to, like, go home, and it's, like, just, like, a quick, like,
Yeah, that
Yeah.
would be hard. You have to
half
like
a,
plan
I
out.
can
half a
even
day
imagine.
trip, yeah, and then it's sometimes I just like miss my mom and stuff, but like I honestly
Damn,
this-
we're getting deep.
no, but this semester I've been a lot better. It's just like sometimes like I can, that's what cell phones are for, you know.
Amen.
So I've
Yeah.
been really good. I haven't been homesick at all, and I think it's also like I'm so glad that I did what I did, and I know you can agree with this. I'm so glad that I decided to like
out of state.
go out of state and go far because I just needed like
A restart.
a restart, fresh
Not
start.
high school 2.0.
Exactly,
Yeah.
and like I could
No
go
offense.
like
No.
exactly.
It's the fact that we didn't even clock it until she.
I just think it's so nice to have people like they can make your own impression on you, not based on what other people say, you know? 'Cause, you know, yeah. So
I like that.
I definitely think that's like one of my favorite things, but also sometimes not so great. But I really don't think I have a least favorite thing because I'm honestly loving life right now. So
Honestly, yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
No, yeah, life is great right
Yeah.
now.
It really
we were
is.
talking about that in the car the
No,
other day. We were
literally,
like, hell yeah, life is
Oh,
great.
yeah, life
Oh,
is
yeah.
so good.
Yeah.
My favorite thing is this semester because last semester we were not friends.
We were
No.
friends, but
Me and Jessica
We were like
friends.
not as close.
No, not like this.
We were
but
not as close as
we
we
were
are
always
now.
That's
good
what I
friends, and then right before like we went home, we like realized how. Close
No,
we
yeah,
were.
right before
We
winter
had an
break.
awakening.
We did. Right before winter break,
That
we all
3-hour
like
phone
kind of
call.
clocked some things
Yeah.
and really just locked in on that.
My favorite thing is this semester because I feel like I have a lot more friends and I'm not as
Yeah.
depressed as I was first semester.
Yeah, right. No, yeah. And also
Yeah.
the fact like I'm not just like fucking sitting in my room doing absolutely nothing like I was first
Yeah.
semester due to
They both can definitely relate with that.
Me too.
actually you can't because he fucking let you do it.
He let me go out.
I fear was control.
My
Continue.
least favorite thing
Clock
is,
it.
like Jess said, when my friends go home all the time, like, damn, it's like, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they both live. What's the drive?
Well, can we explain
14
our
hours?
similar situations really quick?
Actually, very similar.
So basically, my original home is Buffalo, New York, and your
Can you
original
just
home
use
is
Eau Claire, Wisco.
yes,
What the heck is Wisco?
Wisconsin.
Oh.
And my dad bought a place in
62.
Knoxville, Tennessee, and your mom
Bought a house in Nashville.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And so it's a little different because my dad has not been down here as much as he said he would. Still love him, but
It's okay.
yeah,
It's fine.
not to get like
It's
deep
fine.
into that. But he has a girlfriend back home. It's all that. But
My
bring it back
mom
to it.
moved here, and then I decided I didn't need to survive another winter up there, so I was like, you know
Yeah.
what, fuck it, I'm gonna come down here.
Right.
You know, dream was to go to Knoxville, but rejected.
But now I do not want to go to Knoxville.
see
No, but I was on the transfer portal, and I
Yeah.
decided as of a couple
Oh my
weeks
god,
ago,
same. I was gonna transfer
as of
my-
a couple weeks ago,
Yeah,
I'm staying.
and that happens a lot.
Wait, you
That
were
happens
gonna
a lot.
stay?
I wasn't gonna stay.
You never told me that.
I applied there like 3 weeks ago. I was in it was a low point.
See, because I was
She
on
has
that. I
been
was
talking about transferring like it's low-key been in the back of her head
Right,
since
I
like
kinda
last
did
well,
that.
first it was
little bit.
Belmont.
Yeah, I remember.
That was my
Oh,
dream
regardless,
school.
like
No, that was my
transferring,
dream school. Yeah.
My
You've
friends
been
are
thinking
so much
about
older.
it so bad, but
I
I'm
just
glad you
think
chose
you
that.
were
like
like-
for me, it was like I got in for spring semester,
Yeah.
and so I was like, my parents really wanted me to go to UT.
I'm
So
not
they were
gonna
like,
lie.
you're gonna transfer spring, and I was like, I don't want to go there.
Like,
Like I just
well,
like chat.
Say something about UTK really quick. I think that great place to visit, but it's definitely not
I did
as
not.
fun as it
No.
looks. And
Guys,
the thing about like going to, it's not like a small school, but like a smaller school. Like I just love how I can like walk to
And
class
run
and
into
see
people.
And
all-
see your friends.
Yeah, like I
Yeah.
see Aiden all the
UTK is
time.
way too
Like
much.
my
I
crush,
see,
you
like,
know.
So I wanted to go there because I thought I'd like run into Morgan Wallen or something. He's like never there.
Girl.
Exactly. And we can go to the games next fall.
Okay,
Yeah.
yes.
Next
I'm
question.
done. Yeah.
What was your craziest friend experience?
Wait, but
Oh, are you
I
sure?
don't know.
Mine is chill though. You guys go.
Like, so I was friends with this girl. I don't think I'll say the name. We were friends and like honestly pretty close. Like we would hang out like often. Like it was me and this other girl. What did I say? Like this other girl, and I'm also not friends with her anymore. But for a different reason. And I like had this boyfriend at the time.
Oh.
Also crying.
Hi, how are ya?
But yeah, I had this boyfriend
No,
and
not
we
how.
dated for a long time. We dated for a year and 3 months, and you know things were good, whatever, until they weren't. And then we broke up. Tell me why. 2 weeks later, this bitch is dating him.
Oh!
They're
my
fucking
God.
dating. I see them pop out
They
together.
first started dating. Were you guys still friends?
Yes.
Oh?
Okay.
Like
that's
we were
crazy.
not like we had kind of fallen off just like a little bit, but like we were not. There was no beef. There was no
Oh,
nothing.
no.
She
Oh.
like we had fallen off. We hadn't hung out in a bit. There was like I actually I think there was a little bit of beef, but not with me. With the other girl, sort of, and like
Yeah.
because me and her would hang out more.
You guys
than,
were like grouped.
Yeah, it was like trio vibes,
Yeah.
and like she kind of felt left out, I guess. But that was
That
whatever.
doesn't give an
Like,
excuse to go fucking date your ex-boyfriend.
No,
Oh
that's
my God.
insane.
And you know what? I see, please also tell me why. I see a few, like, not like, I don't even know, a few months into them dating. They're still fucking dating, by the way.
Oh,
it's
been like
been 2
2
years. It's been 2 years. They're still dating.
Did they meet because of you?
Yes! I introduced them! I fucking introduced them to each other. Oh my god. Oh my God.
I would never.
I would be upset.
I would never go
I
for
would
that.
I'm still not! It literally, I still fucking crash out about this shit every fucking day. And it's been 2 years. 2 years,
No,
and
'cause I
I
would
will
find-
never forgive that bitch. And every single time I see her, I'm like, ew. I deadass. If
Yeah,
I
they both
see
go
her around, they both go
Oh my God,
here.
sorry.
I see on her, I think her private story that for some fucking reason I was still on, and she was fucking posting shit about them, literally posting pictures of them together.
Oh,
She fucking posted a picture.
That's how you found out?
No, I knew. I already knew because
How'd
me and
you-
still fucking talking.
Oh!
I asked him, I was like, sorry, like, the fuck? Actually, babe, let her borrow this one shirt of mine, and it was literally a Brandy Melville t-shirt. I
Okay.
let her borrow it,
Yeah.
and she had it for the whole time, and like, we stopped being friends. I still didn't have the shirt, like, she still had it. Why does she post a picture in his bathroom with him? He is wearing my shirt in the picture.
Wait.
Are you fucking joking?
Why
So
is
I
he
literally
wearing Britney Mills?
exactly. He's wearing my fucking t-shirt that I gave to her. Are you stupid or are you dumb? Like you gave.
It's terrible.
No. Oh my god.
Wait,
I would
he
never
is wearing
recover.
the shirt?
He is wearing the shirt that I let her
I
borrow
wouldn't
when
be
we
so
were
pissed.
friends. And I slide up on that shit and I'm like, bitch, give me my fucking shirt
You
back.
did?
Pull up to yes. I said pull up to my fucking house and give me my shirt back. And so she did. Actually,
Oh.
they both did. They
Okay,
pulled
wait,
up.
okay, but at least they actually pulled up.
Oh, yeah, I have
okay.
my shirt back now.
How
Okay,
long
good.
did you and him date for?
A year and 3 months.
Oh my god, it just keeps getting
Oh
worse.
my god.
You're still dating.
Corey, I get it, cause like I could never recover.
I'm like,
So, my craziest friend experience, okay. So, we were actually good again, and I never thought that we would be. But we were best friends, like, all through middle school. And then high school started rolling around. Freshman, sophomore year, we were fine. But then junior year, there was a big fallout with our friend group. And
Junior year, man.
yeah, it was
Yeah, it's
it
a
was
curse.
4 girls, and the one started feeling a certain way about me and like dropped me, I guess, and like turned everyone against me, and like I didn't know it was just me either until like 2 weeks later, and that was and then like it got to the point like I would be with her still because the one I was still friends with, the one I'm talking about right now, and they would like start texting in like the group chat that they have without me, and like sending voice memos so I could hear them like talking, and like just like little things like that, and like the one girl like texted the other girl. Sorry, I cannot use any names, but even though you guys wouldn't know, I just just to be respectful.
Yeah.
But she was like, yeah, I never meant to drop you, only Jess. And I guess like a big part of it was because I was like ditching them for guys, which is completely valid, but at the same time I was also 15 years old, and like I was just like going through that weird stage where like you're just like feeling it out, and you're just like I was 15, like I just feel like I definitely deserved like some kind of conversation, but not to get dropped by my friends. And my one friend, who's actually my best friend now, we stopped talking for 8 months, and I never thought we were like gonna be friends again, but we are. But this is not who I'm talking about. I'm sorry, this is very confusing because I am not bringing up
We
any.
get the gist. Basically, junior year
Yeah,
sucked.
I'm gonna just say Apple. That's her name.
Apple.
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 So,
fuck Apple, or do we like the apple?
Apple is definitely
fuck
troubled.
Apple in the past.
Oh
Troubled.
yeah.
No, she's definitely a troubled individual.
She's for the streets.
Yeah.
No, I'll tell you.
That
The one
one.
I'm still friends with is Banana, okay? Like,
Okay.
we stopped being friends, but it was just because she was really, like, just, kind of, like, followed into it. Like, yeah, she could have, made more of an effort to,
No,
like,
you're
stand
good.
up for me, but, like, she was kind of just, like, in the middle, and everyone was telling her different things, and, like, I obviously know hard feelings, because everything happens for a reason, I always tell myself that.
Right.
But, sometimes, I guess. But anyway, so Apple, her dad always kind of like frightened me a little bit. Like, just like it was kind of odd because he would literally say things about me, and obviously like I'm not your kid, so and yeah, like he was like call me dumb and stuff.
Oh.
What the
And
heck?
like she would like tell me that, and like yeah, and basically whenever alcoholism runs in like her family, and her dad like has gotten arrested for a DUI.
Oh.
And we started drinking like sophomore year of high school, and basically my sophomore year birthday party, I was like turning 15, right? If you turn 6,
Yeah, that's
16 when you're a
16.
sophomore. She got like super drunk and like freaked everyone out because she like was choking on her throw up.
Oh
my
yeah,
God.
this one girl was like praying. My one friend was like praying
Oh
to
my
God.
God.
Everybody was like fighting. It was the worst birthday party ever. Not to get off topic, but I don't like my birthday party. No, I don't like my birthday because I feel like I always have such a high expectation, but it's really just a normal day.
It's literally.
But one girl that was like, I can get you guys to go around the camera, like, you need to leave now, like, everyone was, like, it was a terrible birthday party, there was people
That's
yelling at each
scary.
other, yeah, it was really, traumatizing. But anyway, so then that happened, and that's when I first noticed that she, like, low-key has a problem, like, you know those people that are, like, a liability when they're drinking, but it's, like, bad, like, she literally gets, like, fucked up, where she, like, there's been multiple times where she's pissed on the floor.
That's crazy that was in sophomore year because I feel like
No, that's
I
what
noticed
happening
that-
later.
I noticed that in college, like
Yeah.
people who like are
Right.
Sophomore year, I was
I
literally
noticed
playing
it
with
in
Barbie
high school.
dolls. Like, I
Right.
didn't even think about
Yeah.
that.
And
That's
like there was definitely
Just
other
kidding.
issues that were going on. Like whenever she would drink, she or even like when she was sober, like she would just like say things that were like a joke, but they were actually like fucking mean. Like like she would just like, let's say, make fun of the way I like eat or something.
That's
like
that's rude.
those are things you do not want to mess with. I would never ever ever wish on anybody like problems with like eating and all that.
Right.
You never know
Yeah.
what someone's going to.
Yeah.
Exactly, and like, which I know that she had problems like that, but that gives her no right to like say something about me.
It's
Or
just
like
projecting.
one time, like
Yeah,
she called
she
me
was
like
projecting.
as a not even like. I just had a lot of rumors going on about me like at one point, and she literally like called me like a whore and a slut like seriously to my face.
What the
and shit.
fuck?
And we were like, but yeah.
Ew.
I never thought we were gonna be friends again, and then I was in this. Yeah.
I
why-
forgot that
No,
was like.
this
where
is
the-
actually this
are
happened
you?
recently. This happened during Christmas break. I decided that I'm just gonna rekindle with her, but she because I'm in a big friend group. We have a lot of mutual friends, and they literally kicked me out of the group chat because I would never make time with them. They removed me from the Snapchat group chat, but it's the only reason why I would avoid myself from them is because I just didn't want to surround myself. Like I was just like I just didn't really want to be around that. But now I'm kind of getting to the point where like since I'm in school, like college, like I don't really like obviously I'm not home, and they're not either because most of them are older. And I think that like we have all matured to the point where like. You know, so
You're better than me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
But that's
I feel
not
like we never
what
talked
I'm getting at though. So the alcohol problem, keep in mind. So this is senior year is when we definitely like had our falling out, but this is what really put the cherry on top. This was really bad. So I was in my English teacher at the time. I was in her classroom, and I was doing the college essay with her because the like topic I had, I guess she said it wasn't original enough, and so she literally said to me, she's like, I don't know if you're just not a deep thinker or you're really you're really guarded with your feelings. This is what my teacher told me.
Why would I be like upset?
No, I low-key was, but so I was reading like these prompts on like this packet because we were getting nowhere because I was obviously trying to like find a good topic to write about, but I just couldn't get anywhere. And one of them was like someone that you wish you could help and you feel bad for but you can't or something like that. And so I like started talking about Apple, but obviously did not use her name because that is why would I do that? She's a student that goes there, you know?
Right.
And I was just saying basically she like pretends not to care about anything, but like she clearly does. You know, she's a human. And then I started talking about a bunch of different things like family like concerns and stuff. Nothing to get her like in trouble, but like just like kind of like hinting like, oh yeah, like I just like I just wish I could help her, but nothing like
It was an essay prompt.
specific, nothing specific. And then I said one thing about alcoholism, and it's just because she was literally like after that comment that she made about like the feeling like guarded feelings and like or deep thinker, I like felt really obligated to like keep talking because she was like like you know when people just like make you so uncomfortable that you just start rambling.
Yeah.
And so I was like, alcoholism runs in the family, and like I already see it with her. And then all of a sudden she was like, tell me more, like, and just like kept like trying to fish it out of me. Yes.
Oh my God.
The teacher. And then she goes, because this is about a student, like as like a staff member, like since I'm like concerned, I have to report it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
And I literally was like, oh.
Just you should.
I would have. Yeah.
Bitch, no.
This is about my cousin.
No,
Like.
no, but like I said, I already said a friend, and looking back at it, like, I wish I would have said, like, oh, they went to a different school or something like that.
There's really
But you know what
nothing
she was saying to me? She was like, you could be saving someone's life right now. And all this stuff. Because I was so, like, just
Scared.
Yeah. And she was like, it's going to remain, like, anonymous. Like, no one's going to, you know what I mean? And so I was like, okay, I'll write it. She was like, write it
Oh
down
my
on a
god,
sticky
you
note.
didn't. You didn't.
Because I couldn't
they were
listen,
twisting.
I couldn't make up
Yeah.
a fake name. I couldn't. She already knew that she had like went there at that point.
But
Like
Jessica,
it was,
you
I
did
was
it.
too deep
She
down.
did.
I was too deep
my
down.
God.
I know, and I really,
You regret.
it gets worse.
Oh no!
No,
No!
but I get it though. She was telling you to help.
No, and I really genuinely, because she was my best friend, I genuinely just wanted to help her because trust me, I knew she had serious problems. So then I wrote her name on the sticky note because I really, really did not want to, but at that point it was just too late. And then the next day she gets called down to the office, and
You played dumb.
they literally forget about everything else I told them. This is the story, and they were like, a concerned student went to a teacher saying that you're an alcoholic, basically.
That's
Just
so
about
fucking
the alcohol. That's all I talked about. And then
To her?
Yes, and so then she's texting in this group chat, and she's like, I'm gonna make whoever's life this is hell, and I'm in the group chat.
I'd be like, fuck that bitch.
No,
Whoever said that shit is evil as
literally,
fuck. Like,
she was sending me,
Right, like,
she was
who the
she was sending me voice memos about it, and I was
Oh
like,
my
oh
God,
my
you're
gosh, like, no, it was, no,
That is
no,
so
no, but that was so shitty.
did
on
you
me.
get caught?
It's not
Oh
your
Oh my God.
It's
No.
not your fault.
It's
No,
not.
but how does she find out?
It's
I
not,
will
but
tell you.
Jessica.
I
It was
will
a
tell you.
college
I will tell
essay.
you.
I would have died on the hill that it was not me.
Yeah, I wouldn't be talking about this.
And she literally,
I think I know who it is.
no,
too.
and she,
I think actually I know who could have done that.
she would bring this up and like, cause I had like multiple group chats with her, cause like I said, we had a lot of mutual friends. She would like bring it up all the time, like for like months.
The guilt
And
in you
when
alive.
I was so guilty. I literally like my
Guilt in your
months-
life.
no,
I just know
no,
she'd go
no,
to sleep at night like,
Yeah, no, but let me tell you. So there's this one friend that I have.
Oh my god, you told them.
Banana?
Not banana.
Kiwi.
Let's call her Kiwi.
Kiwi.
Okay, and
I should have used
we're neighbors. We're neighbors. Okay, we are neighbors.
I didn't know.
That's okay. So we're okay.
got that out.
We're neighbors, okay? And so at this point, she didn't have her license because she's a year younger than me, so I drove her home, and I was so shocked, and she's also one of my best friends, but she's also friends with Apple. I was so shocked, I told her, and I shouldn't have told anybody, and I told
She
her.
should have kept that
And
shit
this,
to herself.
happened
Jessica.
in college essay, this happened in September, okay?
Oh my god.
And then, Thanksgiving rolls around, okay?
No.
So senior year Thanksgiving.
Junior?
Senior year Thanksgiving, yes.
No.
And our friends from college are home, and we're at the girl's house, and we're all drinking.
Oh, no.
And Kiwi, the girl that I told, the only one that knew besides
young
my
one.
oldest,
You're at
besides
her
my
house
sister.
drinking.
I had
This girl, she was in college, okay, and she was home for break, and we were all at her house drinking. And Kiwi,
Kiwi,
no,
the
she's
one
a part
who
of
knows.
the group.
But she's
Kiwi,
already still friends.
Kiwi gets so drunk, and she tells her while I'm downstairs and she's upstairs, and then she puts whipped cream all over her face after, and then she told her, and I go upstairs and immediately I knew, I just knew, and she literally
Kiwi
bitched
told
me.
Apple.
Kiwi told Apple.
Kiwi told. Oh my god.
Listen, because I was
Jessica's about to have a smoothie.
I was never gonna ever, I was never gonna let that out. I know listen, and that was not her
let it out
place.
to Kiwi.
That was not, that was right after though, but that was not her place at all to tell
No,
her that
fuck
because
Kiwi for that.
no,
Kiwi
that was
didn't
not, and I will never
Who was
forget
Kiwi
that.
closer with at the time?
You.
Probably asked.
So Kiwi literally, while I was home for break, told the other girls that I'm friends with again now, but I wasn't because of Apple. She told them that I'm so different now, and it's just different because I came back from school.
I'm
So,
sick of Kiwi.
I'm different because I'm happy. Anyways,
Yeah, Kiwi.
I'm different because I don't
sucks.
want to post
That's
fucking
true.
birthday. But listen, so Kiwi was she deserved to know and all this stuff, and
I'd have been like, Kiwi! Yo!
and then Apple was literally why would you do that? I've been you lied to me for months. Completely valid.
If I was Apple.
If I were to redo it, obviously I would never write her name. I would have never written her name on the sticky note in the first place. But if I were to redo it, I would have told her right away. Still, no, it's fine.
That's awful.
I should use
Wait, no, but Jessica,
No,
in
it's
an all
okay.
serious note,
Yeah.
that's like
It
traumatizing.
gets even worse.
Oh my god!
And then she tells her whole grade that I told her counselor that she was an alcoholic, and she told everyone that. And she like twisted it so much. You know what? My college essay was about seasons. Not even about that.
It's so long.
Your turn.
It's not funny.
I already shared my crazy experience.
What was your craziest guy experience?
No,
Also,
I
we're
will.
literally eating fish currently.
I guess like my crazy sky experience would be his name's Carrot. That's his fake name. He's like my most recent ex-boyfriend, and basically at the beginning we were like actually perfect. Like every single person thought we were fucking endgame. I thought we were fucking endgame before I came to college. Like we were actually perfect, like so in love, like oh my god, it was so fucking good. And then I came to school. He stayed at home. He's a grade above me, but he didn't go to college. He works with his dad. He's a mechanic. Anyways, I get to college, blah blah. I want to go out with my friends because I'm a freshman in college.
It was the first
night. No, the first fucking weekend of us being here, which was like the first night we were here. I wanted to go out with my friends. I wanted to go out with my roommates. Like I wanted to go out because I'm a fucking freshman in college. Like I'm sorry, but I want to go out with my friends.
Yeah.
And he was absolutely so not okay with it. And like I get not being okay with it, but like it's also like
grow the fuck up.
right. Like it's also like I'm my own person, and you need to understand that.
And he needs
you
to have
can't
faith
just
in your
fucking
relationship.
trust you.
exactly.
Yeah,
Exactly. She didn't. So. And he will go on and say about how I ruined the trust, but it was never there to begin with. But basically, we just like we would argue every single fucking day, like about just the same shit. Like he would just be like, just talking about fucking like parties and shit, and I'd just be like, oh my, like So we basically, more of the story, we break up, but he's still in my phone texting me like constantly. Like he's so back and forth with me, like it's actually like, oh my god.
Yeah, like when I first met Cori, got her later first semester, she would like, we would be just hanging out and she'd like see a golf
Wasn't
and
that
literally
second
get up.
Like he would literally call me like
Maybe
multiple
that was
times.
second. And I was like,
Yeah.
oh.
He would call me like so fucking much, and like, and it was because, and at that time, like we were like on good terms, like we were talking again, we weren't dating, but we were like still texting, and he like, I would be with my friends hanging out, like all of us, like GGG, we'd all be hanging out, and like playing signs, and like the game, you can't be on your phone, like you have to be like watching.
You gotta be.
You have to be.
Signs.
You have to be
Locked.
watching. Like you have to literally be locked in the entire time, and so I can't be on my phone. And I told him that. And keep in mind, we're not even fucking dating. We haven't been for months.
That's the gag.
That
You
is
weren't
the
even
gag.
dating.
That is the gag. Not even dating, but I let this shit happen still. Confused, but anyway.
All confused.
Right? Yeah.
At the time.
Yeah, me too. So we're just like, he would be like, "Why aren't you're not texting me enough?" And I'm like, I'm like, Carrot, I'm not gonna stop fucking hanging out with my friends because you're fucking mad that I'm not answering my phone. I'm sorry, but I'm not gonna do it. Like,
Can I share my lore on Carrot?
Hey, sure.
He doesn't
Okay.
like us either.
He doesn't like
no.
any of my
No,
friends.
he
because
hates me.
he hates all of you.
Yeah.
I feel
Like,
like
he hates all of my
Let
girls.
me
I wish
share-
you'd hate me.
He
Wait.
hates Kate. He
Why?
hates you. He hates you.
Has he said something
Because
specifically?
my friends want me to be happy.
Has he specifically said anything about us? Like
He has said, like,
Jessica,
when I
has he
have
said my name.
No, he hasn't said names, but like when I say like, oh, I'm hanging out with Kate right now, he's like, oh, or like I'm
Can we
hanging out with
just-
my friend, like he's like,
he doesn't
oh.
like her friends because they want her to be.
Because you guys want what's
That
best.
makes
You
sense.
guys want what's best for me, and even my own mother has said this to me. She literally was like, he does not want you to be happy. He wants you to do exactly what he wants.
Yeah, he
you
wanted
to do.
you to be like a puppet.
Exactly.
Like, and that's
he
not.
didn't want me to be happy. He wanted me to do what he wanted to do. He wanted me
He wanted
to
you
do
to follow
what
what he said.
would
Yeah.
make
Yeah.
him happy. He didn't give a damn about me
That's
being
why
happy.
I was so stern with you last week.
I
just
know.
because
I know.
know.
Last week.
I'm sorry. Just met her last semester, last year, 6 months ago, half a year ago.
Wow.
So I never knew what the relationship looked like before.
It was
But-
perfect, but here, like,
Was it
But it
perfect
should be
though?
perfect everywhere.
It was.
It should be perfect no matter where
it
you
was.
are.
He had
Chris-
a big. It was only perfect. No, but I didn't do anything. All I did was hang out with him every day. All
Yeah.
I did was go to work and hang out with him. So he had
So
never
he would've been
experienced me
controlling
hanging
it.
out with anybody
Right,
else.
right.
I
I've
can
seen her
see.
with him and I've
Okay.
seen her without him, and she is so much happier without.
I truly,
and
like-
you deserve. You know, your person is out there, and
You're
that's
gonna
just
fi-
not
yeah.
how they're
You're
gonna
gonna
treat
find
you.
a guy who is not gonna be a guy who's controlling is just a guy who's insecure about himself
Exactly.
and
No,
just
fully,
can't handle a girl who has
fully.
friends
Fully.
or especially guy friends.
And it really sucks. Like it really like
Cause y'all
Like,
did look good together, I
we-
won't lie. I
we
saw a photo.
did
of you.
look good together. We
even.
were fucking
I'm
good
sorry.
together until
No,
he
it's
just
okay.
like could not handle me not being in his presence the entire fucking every
Yeah.
second
He
of the
couldn't
day.
handle all of that.
Also, he didn't
He
trust
can't handle all that.
He did not
He
trust
can't
you,
handle
and
that.
trust is a big thing.
What's
in a
also
relationship.
so annoying is that you have told him how many times that my boyfriend let me go out. He didn't give a fuck. He can't control me.
Yeah.
He was like, he never also, he held it against you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, he held it over your head.
No. Yeah.
My boyfriend never did that. When you told him that, he was like, oh,
No,
yeah.
no, because literally I would like, I went out like the first few times, like the first like few weekends or something, I went out a few times to like frat parties,
To
and-
meet people.
and Kate, literally one of my best friends here, I met at fucking Sig Chi. Like I
Okay.
literally met her there, and like she's literally my best, like one of my best friends to this day.
Yeah.
Like I fucking love her, and I wouldn't have met her if I didn't fucking go out.
Right.
Like hello.
Like, I'm sorry, if my man wouldn't let me go out, not that I have a man, because I don't, but coming soon.
Hey.
It's available.
Hey, coming, I am, thank you.
Yeah.
But anyways, if I had a man and he didn't, like, let me go out, I would just think, like, do you think I'm a whore? Like, do you think
He
I'm a
did.
fucking
He
slut?
absolutely. He absolutely.
called her a
He
whore.
didn't call me a whore like straight up. You're a
No,
whore,
but he did.
like,
He did.
no,
He did.
But not like the
A
word
liar,
whore,
a
but like.
cheater, a like.
What?
Yeah.
We're having guys. We're having guys in the room. You
Oh my
just tell the
god,
story.
oh my
You tell the
god,
story.
oh
You
my
just tell-
god. First semester, like this group of guys, one of them is our friend now,
Yes.
Marcus.
Shout out.
Love you, Mark. This group of guys knocks on our door. They're like, "Can we get a room tour?" Like, just fucking goofy ass.
And they-
Oh, yeah, I
It's
heard they
Marcus
did that.
and his friends and his goons and fucking Grant. It's like they knock on our door and Jordan lets them in, and like me and Ad are just sitting at the table, just minding our own, literally
Yeah.
minding our own business. And the guys come in. Jordan answers the door, lets them in, and we're just sitting there like we say, "Hey," probably. We're
It
just
was
like,
really
"Hey,
weird.
like, what's up?" I guess. And because we didn't know them, like
No.
they're just
Yeah.
random to us.
Awkward.
And I said probably like 5 words to them total. Like they asked to see my room because they asked for a fucking room tour. So I was like, "Hey, come on in." And I opened my door, showed them the room, walked back out, sat back down, didn't say a word since. So one of the guys that came in our room, my friend thought was cute. Like he was in our class, like he was just kind of like class crush. And so I was like, I took a picture of them in our room. Rookie mistake. I took a picture of them in our room, and I was like, "Bitch, like look who's in my fucking room right now," you know, because like
Yeah,
like
it's your
just like
friend, like,
cute
hey.
guy, like she thinks he's cute. I'm like, dude, like look who's in my room. And so I sent her this picture. I delete it off of my phone because if I had told Carrot that these guys were in my room, he would genuinely have crashed the fuck
That
out.
is wild.
That's
So
insane.
no,
That
like
is
he would
wild.
actually
Cori,
like
like-
freak the fuck out
And he
if I
did.
told him.
He's got issues.
Wait, how do I tell you
He
that's
does.
fucking insane without telling you that's fucking
Okay, no, it is.
We've all
fucking
said that.
insane.
Okay,
It's fucking
we told
insane.
her.
So I don't tell him, which I probably shouldn't. Like looking back, I probably shouldn't have hid it from him.
Girl.
But I know that, but like literally, it just okay.
No,
No,
but
I get it, though.
but I
You're
get
saying,
it.
like, you
I should have probably just told him that it happened, and then none of this would have even occurred. Like
No, but he would have been pissed. It
he
would've
still would have
been
been mad, but it wouldn't have carried on later. But so later on, I go home for Halloween weekend because I can't go.
That
out.
was crazy to
It would have been so fucking good. Let me just say that.
Hey, but there's always next year.
That's exactly right. That's
Better
damn right.
not.
And we're all going out.
We're
Yeah.
all fucking good.
Mhm.
I go home for Halloween weekend. He's on my phone for whatever reason. I don't think anything of it. He's fucking going through my phone. while I'm laying in bed, like while we're laying in bed, he's going through my phone. Actually, while I go to the bathroom, while I'm in the bathroom, he's going through my phone. He looks through my recently deleted, rookie mistake again. I didn't fucking delete it out of my recently deleted. I should have just fucking done that.
He went through your recently.
Yes, he was looking for shit, and he's like, "What's this?" And I'm like,
Oh.
He found out, and I was literally just like, "Listen, I'm sorry. Like, I know I should have told you that it happened, but I really just didn't think it was a big deal. Like."
He went through your recently deleted.
That shows he did not have any trust.
No, he's fucking looking for shit, and he fucking, damn it, he found it.
There's nothing to find though. Like
I know that. I know.
Listen, it really just irked me that like he wouldn't even let you be in the presence of the other gender.
Yeah, so he sees that shit and he fucking actually crashed out on me, and then basically for the next like multiple months after that, well, cause you still fucking texted me last week. Actually, I'm sorry.
Last weekend. Today's Monday.
3 days ago.
I mean, let me ask the audience here.
Let me ask the audience. Like,
Yeah.
I could keep going, but hey,
We won.
Yeah.
We get it. We get the
Just kidding.
Jess.
So we hate
Oh,
Carrot.
y'all.
If I saw Carrot,
Carrot.
I would want to.
I would want to do things that I cannot say on camera.
So your turn.
Craziest guy experience, you'll never know because I'm not sure. I'm not giving my craziest, but I'll give like a good story, okay?
Yeah.
So we were in Niagara Falls, and that's like half an hour away from where I'm from, and we met this whole entire.
Wait, it's that close?
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
We found this like German volleyball team that was from Germany.
Oh, they're hot.
Yes, they were hot.
Okay.
They were in America playing volleyball, and the one was he had like a really good body, and I actually felt that of myself. In Niagara Falls, like next to all these families.
Wait, like
Oh,
you.
what?
Like I felt his abs. Like I literally have a video of me just going like this.
Wait, so he was. Oh my god, wait, that sounds magical.
And then we
That sounds
also
magical.
kissed
The
too,
video is
and there was
yummy.
fireworks.
That sounds.
Kissed at Niagara Falls.
That is
And
so
there-
magical.
And there was fireworks, and it was like
Oh, I
nighttime.
thought that.
So you're moving to Germany, basically.
And then we video chatted on Instagram, and he had like some like weird ass phone, and he didn't really speak he spoke English, but like they have very
I
heavy
would've-
German accents. And that was just
That's amazing.
That was
Yeah.
like a not like it was just like a
No, that is a
definitely
crazy
not what I was expecting because we were literally in Niagara Falls seeing like just for fun.
Was he a good
And then-
kisser?
It wasn't like it was just like
So no.
I mean yeah, but like it was like so
It was
long
so
ago.
German.
It was like a long
was
time
so
ago. I don't
German.
remember. It was like it was good. I think I have a video.
Oh my. So I need to see.
Wait, why don't I want to see it?
Oh my god, I'm in love with him.
Okay, ready, guys?
Do you want to make an appearance on the pod?
Filming.
This is Chris.
This is Chris.
And Noah.
Hey guys. Hey.
Got my haircut for real.
Oh.
Next question for you
No,
guys.
scariest moment in your life, like something that
You
you're
can
like,
cut
oh my
that.
god, I'm gonna die.
Oh my god, I actually have the one right fucking
I have
now.
one too.
Yeah.
I'm gonna set the
wait,
scene. I was 5 years old. I was at something that's like Niagara Falls, but it's in Wisconsin and
Okay.
it's nothing near that. It's just like
It's a waterfall.
So it's like just a waterfall,
no,
but like not.
It's like not even a waterfall. There's just rocks and water.
Okay.
So a lake?
Yeah. But
So a waterfall?
Like, did we
No.
need to say the Lake Niagara Falls?
It's like.
and I was at this place, and there's a part. Okay. Where the rocks and the water connect. There's this. You know when they like the water spins in a circle and it like pushes you out.
Oh.
You know. Okay. Anyways, they have those in Wisconsin, I guess, and nowhere else. So my sister told me that if I went in that, I would like die and get shifted to the ocean.
Oh my god.
And so I was sliding down a rock, and I got stuck in it, and I was gripping onto that rock for dear life. For 30 minutes, I was screaming, crying, calling for my dad,
Oh my god.
and no one could fucking hear me because I was just in the river by myself, I guess, at 5 years old.
Oh my god.
And then
Okay.
my dad was like, just
Supervision,
let
maybe?
go. And I was like, no, I'm not letting go, I don't want to die. And he said, let go, and I let go, and it just pushed me in the lake.
You were panicking, thinking, oh, I was gonna fucking die.
Oh wow.
Oh, the sun.
Hey, that
Okay,
happened to
fuck
me.
you.
I got like stuck behind a fence when I was skiing and the resort like closed and like my dad found me because he could hear me going help. I have a bunch of mini stories. I'm gonna go super fast. So one time a drunk guy came into my ski condo because he thought it was his place, I guess,
God.
but it could have literally been like a murder or something. And my dad like thought it was like one of his daughters on the couch and went to like kiss her on the forehead and realized it was a full ass like grown man and
Oh
then
my
like
God.
came up to her room and was like, there's some random person in our condo, like, and then like stay up here. That's besides the point. Also, one time I never found out who this is. This isn't even scary. This just sometimes like I think about this and I'm like, who? I still don't know who did this. Someone wrote at like this place called Bobolinks, which is like a golfing place. They wrote my name and number and down, and they were like, call this number for like aspens. And I still don't know who did that. And I would literally
That was
get.
definitely Apple.
I would get. I think it was like a guy. I think it was definitely like I don't know, but I would get like I would get crazy like calls about and people like. One of them was like.
Did they offer to pay?
Oh no, like 3 in line. One of them was when I accidentally hit this woman.
Right, as one does.
Not like in her car, and I was really overwhelmed because I like saw these like 2 boys like at this like place, and I was just trying to pick up a cinnamon roll, and I was whipping out that hoe, and then I accidentally hit her, and I didn't know if I did or not, and she followed me all the way.
Fuck.
What the?
Scariest moment right now.
Basically, I accidentally hit this woman, and I didn't realize it, and she followed me all the way home, and I started realizing that she was following me, and I was like bawling my eyes out to my mom, and I didn't know what to do, so I ran into the house, and then she like talked to her for me, and there was not even damage on her car. She followed me home, and I was terrified.
She followed you home?
Yes, all the way
That's
from
so
this place.
scary.
Want to hear another really
Like, have
scary
you
story
been
with
to hell?
my?
Like, I'm confused.
This is like this has to do with that one kid too, the one that cheered me out in the student section. He was in the car, and it was this. It was like a bunch of his friends, and I was hanging out with my 2 friends. They were both guys, and we were in like his house, and we heard people driving by screaming, and we were like, who are these bitches fucking screaming? And so we were like, and it kept happening, we were gonna ignore it, so then we get in my car and we're like trying to figure out who it is. Turns out it's that guy and all of his friends. You sound like fucking girls.
Okay.
Clock it.
And basically we're like just like talking to each other like car to car, and I like drive away, and then I go to reverse. I guess I spun my wheel a little bit. Like I just got my license at this point, and I like ran right into his car. And no, it wasn't him. It was his friend, and it was his mom's car.
Oh.
I take it back.
And then
Damn.
the 2 guys that I'm with in the car like drive. So I fucking drive away, and we're like literally
You
like
hit and
yes,
run?
Well, it's like we knew them. Just wait, and then my phone is getting blown up, and they were like, "Say goodbye. Wait until your mom finds out about this. Like, start working at Marshall's. Get those shifts in. Like, and then all this shit." And I was like literally I was getting harassed, and so I dropped the 2 guys off in like the street because the cops came, but not for like.
Your life is so interesting.
Yeah,
There's
I'm
just
like-
I don't
You've
even
lived, like,
know.
10 lives.
No,
Like there's I don't even know why the cops came because they didn't tell them. I was like, this is it for me. But I thought that they told the cops about it, but I guess like they got in trouble for something else. But the road was really thin, to be fair. But anyways, and so then he forces me to pay him $200, and he takes a picture of the $200 in his mom's purse. Actually just took it for himself, so fuck you for that.
Did you even damage the car?
Yeah, I have it. The dent on my car is from that.
Okay, so I went to this resort, and I was with my aunt, my uncle, and my baby cousin, right? But baby cousin is putting it like lightly. He was like 7. I think I was like in middle school or something. I don't know. But anyways, we were swimming in the pool, and he like knew how to swim, and this like lady starts like pulling Matthew away from me, and I'm like he knows how to swim, and she's like, I'm teaching you how to swim. I'm like,
This random girl.
yes, I'm like he knows how to swim. He knows how to swim, and so at that point I'm starting to get like my father instincts kicking in, so I'm pulling him away from her. I'm like, he knows how to swim. You can go away. And she literally grabs him from me, like pulled him out of my arms and starts swimming away from me with my baby cousin. I'm like, he knows how to swim. So at that point, I fucking yes, a random woman. So I grab him back, and I'm like, TT. I'm like, TT, get over here. I'm calling my aunt because I'm like, what the hell's going on? I'm like, anyways. So once TT gets over there, she fucking jumps into the pool, and she's like, get the fuck away from my kid, because my aunt doesn't play. My aunt doesn't play. And then this big like Russian guy, he was like at least 6'5". I don't know. He was so tall. He had a strong accent, and he had like this like Nokia like Google Pixel phone, and he was on the phone, and he told the girl that was like pulling Matthew away from me, he's like, get out of the pool, we need to go now. And then they fucking ran. And I never saw them again. So it was terrifying. And
Do you think
also,
they were trying to abduct
yeah,
him?
and this is why I think so,
my
because
God.
Matthew has apraxia, so he can't like speak,
Yeah,
he like isn't able to like speak properly.
Yeah.
So I feel like they target people that can't speak because they
Yeah.
can't like talk for themselves to be like, I'm getting kidnapped.
So
Good
that
for
was
you.
I was in middle school. I think I was either
so
7th or
he
8th
was almost
grade.
sex trafficked basically.
Yeah, and like I'm like,
Damn.
it was terrifying because I'm like, bitch, like take me.
He
like,
knows
leave
how
my
to
cousin.
swim, bitch.
Like yeah.
Get the
so-
fuck away.
Yeah.
Hey, SB on SB.
SBI.
I
As
see it
fuck.
on SB.
As fuck.
Thanks
do
for
your-
watching.
Oh yes, thanks
Come
for
back
watching.
next Wednesday.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.